Well, that's good to know. All right. Yeah. What it do, y'all? What it do, man? What it do, y'all? All right, I guess let's get the TikTok rolling. I gotta cut that fan down. I'm hot, boy. What that mean? Player so fly, dust the clouds off my soles. Candy apple crush, Cadillac plush dolls. Crossing my T's and I'm rounding my O's. Standing 10 toes, you know if you know this, the Twankie may show. Sure. check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Oh yeah, I'm rocking with it. We sound good tonight. All right. We can get off that, man. Man, what's going on with y'all over there in TikTok world, man? So look, I know I went live the other day, but we were just doing some other stuff, man. So tonight, normally I've been doing YouTube and Facebook live simultaneously, but tonight, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do YouTube and TikTok, man, and see how that you know what I'm saying, and see how that work out tonight. I got a couple little talking points, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna hit tonight, man, you know what I'm saying? So look, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for rocking with your boy, man. I am your host, Twankie, man. You know what I'm saying? Bam. Come on. I ain't. There I go. All right, that's where I want to be at. All right. Yeah, so, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, thank y'all for tuning in, man. I do appreciate y'all, baby. Yes, I do. I am your host, Twankie, man, and this is the Twankie Man Show. If this is your first time tuning in, man, please go to YouTube and subscribe, man. The Twankie Man Show, like, stream. Oh, yeah, man, y'all know computer shit, man. Computer shit. It's 2026. Y'all already know what to do, baby. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if this y'all first time, since my first time doing it on TikTok tonight, you know what I'm saying? Man, look, so what we doing is, you know, I got all my pre-recorded episodes over there on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? All my interviews, all my skits, you know what I'm saying? Everything over on YouTube, so go subscribe on YouTube. But I'm adding a new live element to the show, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different shit every time I go live, honestly, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? What I like to do, you know what I'm saying? When I bring my guest over, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna chop it up, man. You know what I'm saying? But like these nights, you know what I'm saying? Like tonight, when I'm dolo, you know what I'm saying? I got some talking points, you know what I'm saying? I like to I've been getting prepared for these a little more, you know what I'm saying? So you know, everybody that's tuning in, man, you know what I'm saying? I sure appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? So look, tonight we got a couple talking points, man. The first one we gonna talk about tonight is, man, love is an action word. You know what I'm saying? Then I want to get into a little bit of what else do I want to get into? And doing it alone. You know what I'm saying? Doing it alone. Those are gonna be a lot of my talking points tonight. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't got nobody but yourself, you know what I'm saying? And also, man, how to fail properly. I want to talk about learning how to fail properly. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, you know what I'm saying, like there's something that we've never you're not taught how to fail properly. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something, you know what I'm saying, I want to talk about tonight. I'm gonna cut the theme song back on for a second, man, because you know what I'm saying, I'm not ready to get started yet, but give me a hot second, man. I heard somebody knocking at the door, man. Could this be a special guest could this be? I don't know. Give me a second. Let me see. I don't know about y'all, man, but I ain't ready, man, for the to lose the winter cool, man. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all real, man. Today was a rough day for your boy, man. I did not want to get up, did not want to go handle my business, but I did it, man. You know what I'm saying? I made it through my workout. You know what I'm saying? It was hard today. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna front. You know what I'm saying? Gained 2 pounds yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Sugar, man. And then, matter of fact, and that's another thing, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna talk about eventually, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, I tell people, you know what I'm saying, like, one of my biggest issues, bro, is like, you know what I'm saying, they say when you know better, you do better. But that ain't always the case, because you can know better and still not do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, when you're not spiritually grounded enough. You know what I'm saying? When you're still living in your flesh and satisfying your flesh, you know what I'm saying? That can still become an issue. But now, I you know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of game, you know what I'm saying, about that. You know what I'm saying? I picked up from a doctor. I forget his name, but you know what I'm saying. And you know what I'm saying, it's proven, bro. You know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna touch on that on another night. You know what I'm saying. That ain't necessarily what I'm trying to get into tonight. You know what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying. Man, what's going on with that? We got somebody in the chat tonight. You know what I'm saying? What it do, man? TikTok, what it do? Talk to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all y'all tapping in with me, man. Make sure y'all go to YouTube for me, man. We've been running up on YouTube, man. We are now monetized on YouTube, man. I need 100 million. I need 100 million. And then all y'all gotta do is watch it. All y'all gotta do is watch it, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I get the 100 million. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all part, I'm gonna do mine. All right, so look. Let's get to my first talking point tonight, man. Let's go delay the ads. All right. Let me tell you something powerful that Jesus taught the world. Love isn't just something you say. Love is something you do. Anybody can say the words. Anybody can post the quotes. Anybody can talk about faith when things are easy. But real love, the kind of love Jesus taught, is demonstrated through action. If you study the life of Jesus, something becomes very clear. He didn't just talk about love, he lived it. He showed compassion to people society rejected. He lifted up the broken. He served the poor. He forgave people who didn't deserve forgiveness, even when it cost him something. That's what real love looks like. It's not just emotion, it's commitment, it's sacrifice. It's choosing to treat people with dignity, even when the world tells you not to. Because love is easy when everything is going your way. It's easy to be kind when It's easy to be kind when people treat you well. It's easy to support someone when it doesn't inconvenience you. But the kind of love Jesus taught is stronger than convenience. It's stronger than ego. It's stronger than pride. That kind of love shows up. It checks on people. It helps when someone is struggling. It lifts others up instead of tearing them down. And here's something important for men to understand. Strength and love are not opposites. Real strength is the ability to lead with both. A real man protects. A real man provides. A real man treats people with integrity because leadership isn't just about power. Leadership is about responsibility. The responsibility to treat people the way God intended, with respect, with patience, with grace. And the truth is, the world needs more of that right now. More men who don't just talk about values, but live them. More men who show love through loyalty, through discipline, through the way they care for their families, through the way they treat strangers, through the way they stand up for what's right, even when it's unpopular. Because words alone don't change the world, actions do. And that's the example Jesus set. A life where love wasn't just spoken, it was demonstrated every single day. So if you want to live with purpose, don't just talk about faith, live it, show it. Let your actions reflect the values you claim to believe in. Because the most powerful testimony you can have is the way you treat people. So today, lead with integrity, lead with compassion, lead with the kind of love that shows up through your actions, because that's the kind of love Jesus taught the world. And that's the kind of love that truly changes lives. Man, I got some hearts over there, man. Appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something that was on my mind today, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we need a little more of that going on right now. You know. Talk to me, chat. Mun, what's going on? What you doing? You good, bruh? I ain't hollered at you in a minute, man. You cool? All right. Let me turn that off. We can resume them ads. All right, you know what I'm saying? In between my talking points, man, you know what I'm saying? I just be trying to tap in with y'all, man. See what y'all got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? So fly. Play a so fly. Twankie man show. There I go. Who in the building with me, man? Talk to me. Who y'all know got their own theme song? Think about it. Look at your life. Who you know got their own theme song? Me? I do. Whole band walking behind me. What movie was that? I'ma get you, sucker. Ooh, I just showed my age right there, boy. The Twankie man show. right, let's get back to my talking points, man. You know what I'm saying? I told myself I be trying to stretch these lives out an hour, man. I had a long day today. I don't know if I'm gonna make a whole hour, man. I do not know if I'm gonna make the whole hour. But we gonna do our best, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so look, check it out. The next thing that I really want to touch on tonight, man, is something, man. I was watching some videos, man. Somebody had said, somebody had said something that really, really stuck with me. So you know what I'm saying? I started thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? And I had never really thought about it before. So you know what I'm saying? I kind of wanted to touch on this subject, man, just because, you know what I'm saying? Shit, hey, it helped me. So, you know what I'm saying? Look, that's what we hear, man. You know what I'm saying? We holding each other accountable. We're creating a community, you know what I'm saying, where, you know what I'm saying? We holding each other accountable, man, you know what I'm saying? And a community where, you know what I'm saying, we really got each other back, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you trying to do something, you know what I'm saying, hard, or when you trying to do something great, or when you trying to do something that's bigger than you know what I'm saying? Um, you have to learn how to fail. You know what I'm saying? And failure was something in my life that I never took well to it. You know what I'm saying? Like failure was, you know what I'm saying, catastrophic. You know what I'm saying? Cause it was like, I don't fail, I win. You know what I'm saying? Uh so many early successes in my life. You know what I'm saying? Being that kid that everybody was like, man, you gonna be something great, so smart, so talented, so, you know what I'm saying, charismatic, man, so athletic. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was good at everything that I did. Anything that I tried, I was good at it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? When I got older, got into the business world, when I started seeing my first failures, you know what I'm saying, even though they weren't complete failures, you know what I'm saying, because there's wins and everything. But you know what I'm saying, when my record company didn't become the next Cash Money Records, No Limit Records, you know what I'm saying, and when my record company didn't take the world by storm, and you know what I'm saying? Like I took a lot of that to heart because I don't lose. I don't lose. What the fuck was this? What? You know what I'm saying? So I saw this video and he was talking about, man, you know what I'm saying, understanding it, you know what I'm saying, especially when you're doing something you've never done before, man. You don't look at it like it's a failure. It's just your first attempt, especially when you're doing something new. You know what I'm saying? That's your first attempt. Then that's your second attempt. Then that, you know what I'm saying? You take each attempt. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to take a second and talk about that. So let me tell you something most people will never learn. Failure isn't the problem. Failing the wrong way is. Because failure by itself doesn't destroy a man, but quitting, blaming, and refusing to grow, that's what keeps people stuck. Everybody fails. Everybody. Every successful person you admire has experienced moments where things didn't work. Plans fell apart, money disappeared, opportunities slip away. People walk out, but the difference between the people who eventually win and the people who stay stuck is how they respond to failure. Some people fail and immediately look for someone to blame. They blame their situation, they blame other people, they blame the system, but blaming doesn't build anything. Blaming keeps you powerless. Strong men fail differently. They take ownership. They step back. They look at what happened honestly and ask themselves a better question. What did this moment teach me? Because every failure carries information. Every mistake carries a lesson. Every setback carries an opportunity to grow stronger, but only if you're humble enough to learn from it. That's what failing properly looks like. It means you don't let the failure destroy your confidence, but you also don't ignore the lesson it's trying to teach you. You study it, you adjust, you improve, and then you try again. That's how real progress happens, not through perfection, through correction. Truth is, success isn't built on one big victory. Success is built on hundreds of small adjustments, learning, adapting, getting stronger every time life knocks you down. And the reason some people never reach their potential is because they take failure personally. They think failure means they're not capable, but failure doesn't mean you're not capable. Failure means you're learning. Failure means you're testing your limits. Failure means you're in the arena actually trying to build something. The only people who never fail are the people who never attempted anything meaningful. And that's not the purpose of life. That's a life of avoidance. So if you fall, fall forward. If you fall, fall. If you fail, fail with intention. Let me say that again. So if you fall, fall forward. If you fail, fail with intention. Take the lesson, take the wisdom, take the growth that comes from it and use it to build a stronger version of yourself. Because the truth is, a man who learns from failure becomes wiser. A man who grows from failure becomes stronger. But a man who refuses to learn from failure will repeat the same mistakes forever. So don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of failing and learning nothing. So when life knocks you down, don't stay there. Get up. Study the lesson. Adjust your strategy and keep moving forward, because the people who eventually win are simply the ones who learned how to fail properly. I stumbled a little bit on that one. TikTok, who in the building with me? Bobby, what going on, bro? I see you, bro. I see you, bro. Where we at? We're at 28 minutes. Yeah. Y'all jumping in and jumping out, ain't it, man? Y'all jumping in and jumping out. It's all good. Like I said, man, if y'all don't know, man, you know what I'm saying? It's my first time doing the live on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, as far as what we doing, you know what I'm saying, with the nightly motivation, man, with the thug motivation. Thug motivation 101, you know what I'm talking about? Go to YouTube, subscribe, man. Those on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. You all right, well, bye. All right, man. Look, I'm gonna run through the next two, man. And I'm gonna get on up out of here tonight, man. I said I had a rough day, man. I got an early morning trying to get my mood right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Just trying to get my mood right, man. Let me talk to the person who feels like they're walking this road alone. No support, no cheering section, no one checking to see if you're okay. Just you and the weight of everything you're trying to build. Those moments are heavy. Those nights when you sit there thinking, am I doing this for nothing? Does anybody even see what I'm trying to become? Is it the struggle even worth it? Is this struggle even worth it? That's the part nobody That's the part. That's the part nobody talks about when they speak about greatness. Greatness is lonely. The journey towards becoming something extraordinary will isolate you. Not because something is wrong with you, but because very few people are willing to live the life that it takes to build something meaningful. Most people want comfort. Most people want quick results. Most people want applause before they've done the work. But people who win, but the people who eventually win, they understand something different. I'm taking this from the top. I'm taking it from the top. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Let me talk to the person who feels like they're walking this road alone. No support, no cheering section, no one checking to see if you're okay, just you and the weight of everything you're trying to build. Those moments are heavy. Those nights when you sit there thinking, am I doing this for nothing? Does anybody even see what I'm trying to become? Is this struggle even worth it? That's the part nobody talks about when they speak about greatness. Greatness is lonely. The journey towards becoming something extraordinary will isolate you, not because something is wrong with you, but because very few people are willing to live the life that it takes to build something meaningful. Most people want comfort. Most people want quick results. Most people want applause before they've done the work. But the people who eventually win, they understand something different. They understand that the silent season are where strength is built. The days when nobody is watching, the nights when nobody is encouraging you, the mornings when you wake up tired, but you still decide to show up. That's what champions are made. Because doing it alone forces you to discover something powerful inside yourself. Because doing it alone forces you to discover something powerful inside yourself. It forces you to develop self respect. It forces you to develop discipline. It forces you to learn how to stand on your own principles, even when nobody agrees with you yet. And the truth is, the dark moments of your journey will test you. They will test your patience. They will test your faith. They will test whether you really want the life you say you want. Because it's easy to chase a dream when everything feels good, but the real test comes when the excitement disappears, when the progress is slow, when nobody believes in your vision yet. That's the moment where most people stop. They doubt themselves, they give up, they settle for something smaller than they were. They settle for something smaller than what they were capable of becoming. But the people who rise, the people who eventually build something powerful, they do something different. They get up anyway, even when they're tired, even when they're discouraged, even when they feel like nobody understands the weight they're carrying. They get up, they execute, they move forward because they understand something powerful. No one is coming to save them. And once you accept that truth, something incredible happens. You stop waiting. You stop complaining. You stop defending. You stop depending on you stop depending on outside validation. You start becoming the source of your own strength. You become the person who pushes yourself. You become the person who holds yourself accountable. You become the person who refuses to quit even when the road gets rough. And when you build that level of resilience, nothing can stop you. Because a person who has to learn how to fight alone is a person who cannot be broken. So if you're in a dark moment right now, if you feel like nobody understands the battle you're fighting, remember this. You are not alone in the struggle. Every man who has ever became great walked through a season where nobody believed in him yet. Every leader, every champion, every builder, they all faced moments where it was just them and the decision to keep going. So stand up, take a breath, refocus your mind, and get back to work. Because the same road that feels lonely today is the road that will eventually lead you to greatness. It can't. That was alright. When I cut them clips though. Add that background music, it takes it to a whole nother level. Whole nother level. All right, man. Last one. I'm gonna say something real that some people don't want to admit. There was a time in my life when I had nobody but me. No backup plan, no safety net, no one checking to see if I was okay. Just me, my thoughts, and the responsibility to figure my life out. And that kind of moment will either break you or build you. Because when you have nobody but yourself, you start to see the world differently. You realize that excuses don't help you, complaining doesn't move you forward, waiting for someone to save you doesn't change your situation. You realize something powerful. If your life is going to change, it has to start with you. And that's a realization that's heavy because it means responsibility is yours. The discipline is yours. The effort is yours. No one is coming to carry that weight. But here's the part most people don't realize. Those lonely seasons, those quiet moments, when it feels like nobody believes in you, that's where the real transformation happens. Because when you don't have nobody but yourself, you start developing something powerful, self-reliance, mental toughness, a work ethic that doesn't depend on applause. You learn to wake up and execute your goals even when nobody is cheering, even when nobody notices, even when nobody understands the vision yet. And that's the difference between people who dream and people who build. Because dreamers wait for encouragement. Builders create their own momentum. Builders move forward even when they're tired. Builders keep showing up even when the results are slow. Builders keep pushing when the road gets lonely. And if you're in that season right now, the season where it feels like you're fighting this battle alone, I want you to hear this clearly. You're not weak, you're being prepared. Because the kind of strength that is built in isolation is the kind of strength that can't be taken away from you. When you learn how to depend on yourself, you stop being controlled by other people's opinions. You stop needing validation. You stop waiting for permission. You start becoming dangerous in the best way. Dangerous with discipline, dangerous with focus, dangerous with the belief that no matter what happens, you will find a way forward. And one day something amazing happens. The same people who never saw your struggle will suddenly see your results. The same people who never believed in your vision will suddenly say they always knew you could do it. But you'll know the truth. You'll know the nights nobody saw. You'll know the battles nobody understood. You'll know the work that happened in silence because there was a moment in your life when you had nobody but you. And instead of giving up, you built something from it. So if you're in that season right now, when it feels like you're standing alone, don't quit. Don't slow burn. Don't doubt your direction. Because sometimes the strongest version of you is built in the season when you had nobody but you. Yeah. All right. I think that's where we at for tonight. I don't know TikTok, man. Y'all tuning in, but y'all ain't very interactive. I might just take that back to Facebook. What you think, YouTube? YouTube. Oh man, come on now. Y'all done missed all the monologues, man. Y'all gonna have to wait for the clips, man. Wait for me. 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 So fly, I'm dusting clouds off my soles. Candy apple crush, Cadillac plush toes. Crossing my T's and I'm rounding my O's. Standing 10 toes, you know if you know this, the Twankie may show. This is the Twankie Man Show, and I am your host, Twankie Man. Thank you for tuning in to my live stream, man. I will be cutting the clip soon, man. Go check out the interviews on YouTube, man. I got 100+ interviews, man. Everybody from DJ Zerk, Memphis Hits, man, Red on the Beat, you know what I'm saying? And a whole bunch of aspiring artists, man, that you need to meet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Till next time, baby. We out there, John. I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought I was gonna get a lot more interaction from TikTok, man. Maybe it's a bad time. I don't know. It was the first time though. I don't see that no more. Ooh, you know my boy. You know your boy I be changing colors, did it? You ain't know all that, did it? Ooh, that's crazy. Anyway, man. We out there, John, man.